Roger that, got him, staying on him. Because you think they start hauling ass.
Yo, what is up? You may have heard the sandbox servers have been up and the new Tier 10 light tanks have been available to test out, and you are now looking at the AMX13 This is basically a 1390 on steroids. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the specifications, gun handling and stuff like that, except to say that from what I can see, it performs a lot like your 1390 that you are used to, except this time it has a 3 shell clip, which means you can't really kill anyone on your own. You need assistance. You can go surprise someone, shoot them in the butt 3 times and run away, but you can't really take out anyone per se. Now if you're looking at the footage, you can see the gun is just like a 1390 in terms of accuracy and dispersion. You can't really rely on it 80-90% of the time. It's more like 50-60% of the time it's reliable. Otherwise it bounces, it misses. It's not that great of accuracy. And if you're trying to shoot one of these new tanks, the T-100 Soviet LT, and you miss 2 out of 3 shells, then you are going to be in trouble. You need to spend a lot of time trying to run away from them when they try to chase you down. Once again, I don't want to get into too much details about the specifications because this is still in the sandbox mode, which means it is going to be subject to, you know, discussion, change, tweaks, alterations, modifications. They're never going to be hard facts right now. They're just testing it out, letting you know what to expect, and the final values will be coming out later. When it comes to the common test server, then it's pretty much final. And this is the, what you're looking at is the Soviet T-100 LT, and I must say this is a good looking tank. Oh, by the way, all the camouflage you're looking at is all the WGL camo. This is the camouflage that they would use for the Gold League. And I think you are looking at the Utopia camo at the moment. So back to the T-100 LT. This is a fast tank, and at the moment in the sandbox, I think everyone is playing it as a fast active scout, which means they're running along the ridges, trying to ambush the ambush whatever line that they see open, like what this guy is doing right now. He's rushing straight to where he thinks the artillery is going to be. As soon as you see an opening, you try to rush there because this tank has got amazing speed, 70 kilometers an hour, and it gets there really quickly. The gun is quite useful as well, but I think because it's still in the sandbox and because it's still new, I think no one has definitively figured out exactly how to play these tanks. Now in this game you're going to see the LT-100 in the common bush at H1, G1, and he's gonna sit here and just wait for the mouse and IS-4 to creep up to him, and he's gonna stay unspotted all the way through. These guys are gonna drive up to within 100 meters of the LT-100, and he's not gonna be spotted all the way. He's just gonna sit here and spot them and spot them and spot them. So this tank is like kind of amazing. It's so far what I've seen is everyone's playing it as an aggressive medium tank or an aggressive scout on the ridge lines, and as a wolf pack attacking using their speed, it's not easy to hit these tanks. These tanks are going at 70 kilometers an hour. They're very difficult to hit. So far I've seen that that's what everyone's doing. But as a camouflage out and out scout, it is doing a great job as well, as you can see here. Sitting just like, you know, less than 100 meters away and not being spotted out. That's just crazy. I don't know how OP this tank is going to be. And here in the this is in Ensk, and the Aquatic M60 camo on the T-100 LT. Really interesting tank, this T-100 LT. As things develop, we will see what is the final version of this tank. I'm looking forward to it. It does look encouraging and positive. I do like the gameplay, but I don't know how it's going to affect the overall meta of the game itself. So on my next video, I'm going to do the other tanks that are available, like the RHM, the 1321, and the Sheridan, or maybe I'll do the Sheridan on this video as well. Alright, on the next clip, I think the favorite tank out of everything so far, I think it has to be the Sheridan. As you know, the T-49 has been bumped up to Tier 9 and the derp gun removed. Instead, it will have the first gun in the Tier 8, which is that long gun. I think it's a HE gun as well, I'm not sure. And basically the Sheridan is now the new Tier 10 T-49. So here we are in the Sheridan. This is a Tier 10, and it has the derp gun that does not do that much damage. But as you can see, the bloom is a lot smaller than what you're used to in the T-49, which means you can hit more stuff with this gun. Although the shell velocity, it's still a slow shell, which means you need to provide for a good lead time for your shells to get there. But it is a lot more accurate. It will hit targets that you are aiming at. And here in Prokhovka, sitting at the back and sniping it, you don't hit everything, but you can hit something. It's not as bad as the old T-49 with the big derp gun, where hitting something at this distance would be really, really difficult. It's more doable in this Tier 10 Sheridan. So I think overall, this is, by the way, in the Isuba camo, which is another WGL, I think, EU team. And I think out of all the Tier 10 light tanks, this has to be the one that you're gonna have quite some fun with, like the T-100 LT from the Russian Tech Tree. This is, you can get just as much fun in this thing. Right, in my next video, more tanks. For now, bye.